Welcome everybody, Moments of Adventure, Dale and Leanna, and we have a little bit of a different one this time. It does not involve the camper. So those of you that are looking for camper stuff, it's not here, but stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll see you next week for that.
Don't click off. This will be fun too. Anyway, Nashville, Tennessee.
All right, you guys, we've had some microphone issues, and I blame Dale for it, but after editing the video, I think it was me. I lost a microphone in Beaver, Oklahoma. So our audio in Nashville was not great, so we're gonna try this way. So right now, currently, we are in Grand Lake, Oklahoma, which is this beautiful background behind us. So we'll share that video next time, so make sure that you're watching.
That's why we have this nice tan, or what us fair-skinned people call a tan anyway. And by the way, we did replace the microphone, so we're back at it.
We're back in business.
Absolutely. So Nashville.
So Nashville, we did not take the camper, you guys. Was our Dale's first trip out of the camper in a year.
Yeah, 11 months and 15 days, I think it was. The first time I slept out of the camper.
He's not counting or anything.
No, the camper's very comfortable, absolutely.
But we drove. We actually drove the pickup. We went through Kentucky and into Tennessee and had a great time traveling without the camper.
Yeah, it's, the pickup rides, it's not a sedan, but when you're not pulling the camper, you're not looking in your mirrors to see if the camper's still back there. You're not looking at your TSP system to see if you have a flat tire. You're just cruising down the road. It's
at
a
a
nice
higher
change.
mile per hour also, I might add.
Yes, a little bit quicker.
We went to Nashville for the CMA Fest. Used to be called Fanfare, but now it's the Country Music Association Fest. And there are concerts all over the place. But we first started out on Broadway, which is where all the honky tonks are, and had a great time at the honky tonks.
Yeah, those of you who've been in Nashville before, the Broadway's not much different during CMA Fest other than it's a lot busier. And you get a little bit, maybe a little more recognizable names on some of the stages. Honky tonks, you have 3 floors of live music, no cover charges. All you're doing is going into each one, having a beverage of your choice and listening to some good music. And if you get tired of that one, you move the next building over and go to that one and the next building over, and just unlimited live music at every place that you could hit on Broadway.
So if you're a fan of live music, I absolutely recommend Nashville during the CMA Fest or outside of the CMA Fest. Make sure to bring some cash for tipping the bands, because that is how they get paid. But our first stop was to Tootsie's. I think, rumor has it, it might be the oldest honky tonk on Broadway.
Yeah, you have to go to Tootsie's. Everybody knows Tootsie's. It's been around forever. It's a dive bar on Nashville, but it's a good dive bar. Good music, good drinks, fantastic bartenders. We had a good time as soon as we got there, absolutely.
Yeah. We also checked out the stage.
All right.
There's some live music from the stage.
Another Nashville favorite. I mean, good music, good times, and it's fun.
Now, the other part of the honky tonk that's kind of new to the Nashville scene are the honky tonks that are owned by musicians. So we went to Dierks Bentley's bar.
Yeah, we went to Chiefs, Eric Church. We went to
Laney Wilson's Bottom
Wilson's
Up.
bar.
Bell Bottoms Up, I think is the name of that one.
Something like that. That one is a really cool one because they have 3 floors. The bottom floor is more of a restaurant.
Yes.
And the second floor has a band playing, but if you go up to the top, to the rooftop, half of it inside, half of it's outside, and that's a neat bar. Absolutely good.
A lot of people have them. Jelly Roll has his own bar, which you did pop into. Miranda Lambert has a bar. Garth Brooks has a bar. Bon Jovi has a bar. Kid Rock has a bar. Kid Rock's
a good one.
Kid Rock's bar is definitely worth stopping.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a fun one.
Absolutely. So CMA Fest is most of it, 90% of it is free to the public until you get into the big concert in Nissan Stadium. But CMA Fest downtown on Broadway and then a little bit off Broadway, they have all these stages set up. Dr. Pepper stage, what are some of the other ones?
The reverb
the
stage.
reverb stage, the
riverfront
stage, and they have
Chevy. Did you already say that?
semi-good. I mean, no, they're all good. They're all good, but
They're having more up and coming artists on
yeah,
the
more up and
daytime
coming
stage.
thing. But people you may have heard of: Lainey Gardner, Rodney Atkins.
The guy who won American Idol, Ian Tongi, he was there. He was on the Dr. Pepper stage.
Absolutely. You got the Dr. Pepper hat. Yeah. You get a free Dr. Pepper hat every year. You can't forget that. And all you're doing is taste testing some Dr. Pepper samples. I'm not a huge pop fan anyway, but just go in and get the hat. Get the hat. You gotta get the hat.
You give up your email address and you get a hat.
Or you just make up one. Get the hat. Chevy is a big sponsor there, so if you go to the Chevy booth, you can do some things to look at their new cars, and I think I got a hat which I gave away pretty quickly. I'm not a big Chevy guy. Ford.
But they're not a sponsor, but if Chevy wants to sponsor us, he'll suddenly love Chevy.
Yeah, if you want to give me a new truck, sure, absolutely. We'll just park the Ford for later.
So this year it wasn't as hot because there was a lot of rain that came through, which I think did impact the honky tonks on Broadway, because everyone, when they were escaping the rain, went to the honky tonks. We, however, know a little secret in a bar in Printers Alley,
Bourbon Alley,
Bourbon Street
Alley,
Blues,
Bourbon Blues?
Street Blues or Bourbon Blues in Printers Alley.
Yeah, just go to Printers Alley. There's all kinds of little bars up and down the street, but Bourbon Street Blues or Blues Bourbon,
it's fun.
It's a good time.
She broke a needle, now she can't sew.
It's a nice
blues
break.
Music. Good blues music. Once again, dive bar, nothing fancy, but hey, the beer tastes the same no matter what place you go to.
It's off the beaten path a little bit, so I think that adds to the cool factor of it.
Yeah.
The other place to beat the heat or the rain in this situation is at Fanfare, which you do have to pay to get into Fanfare. If you buy a 4-day pass to the concerts, you get in for Fanfare for free. There were a lot of booths in there this time. There were some meet and greet areas where you got to meet new and upcoming artists, and even some more well-established artists were in there.
Last year, Dolly Parton was down there. Now I don't know who the big name was this year. I forget. But it's a good time.
It's a good time. There were a lot of lots of new booths. They even had puppies for adoption down there.
Puppies. Yep, you could adopt a puppy if you wanted to.
But a great place to beat the heat and check out some wares down there. They had a lot of clothing options, hats, all kinds of cool things.
So Nashville, just like every big city, but Nashville has fantastic food. We went to this little taco place, I think, like 4 times. The Velvet Taco.
Now, Velvet Taco is a chain. I get it, but it's delicious.
Oh my God! I don't know if it's just the Nashville one that tastes so good, but it was good. It was really good.
It was very, very good. We went there a lot. The food's not crazy money there, and it's air conditioning, double bonus. But they had 2 or 3 really nice bars that we also checked out, and that was a really fun place.
Yeah, Hattie B's. Hattie
B's is
Went to
right
Hattie
outside
B's.
of the food court.
That was good as well. So the CMA Fest, the big concert's at Nissan Stadium. So every night, starting about 6, 7 o'clock, depending on weather, because it rained, everybody would go across the pedestrian bridge and get into Nissan Stadium, and you would have music from 6 to 7 in the evening all the way until 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Great time. Fantastic time.
Yes, and these are big name artists, you guys. This is like Lainey Wilson show up, Jelly Roll was there, Dierks Bentley was there,
Blake Shelton
was there, Keith Urban's there,
Rodney Atkins,
Megan Maroney was there.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of big name country people. Parker McCollum was there, which our daughter was super excited about. Anyway, it's a cool time.
Yeah.
We actually lucked into, our friend Tori got very nice seats just, it's a huge long story, but just by happenstance, 9th row seats. So I got to go Sunday night because she wasn't here. So I got to spend one night on the 9th row, and I might be spoiled for life.
Don't
Like,
get too spoiled. We're not affording that.
I know, I looked it up. The seats are like $2,000 for the
Not
for the
happening.
4-night. It's not in our tax bracket, but
No.
it was sure fun to experience once.
But it's great. We had a great time at CMA Fest. I think we'll do it again. Absolutely, we'll do it again.
Now is about a minute of the CMA Fest in the evening concerts to copyright laws, so we can try to avoid that. So it's a little condensed version of the nighttime concerts. Definitely a fun time to go. If you're a fan of country music, it's pretty cool.
When I close my eyes late at night, you can bet I thank my maker. I reckon she's probably a Texas. They ain't right to hate her for working that. There's fools in this bottle of wine. I'll do anything to make. Some days I'm headed in the right direction. Most days you're stuck in a truck.
Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you found it helpful for you, give us a thumbs up and make sure to comment below. Who's your favorite country artist? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you on YouTube. Now, did you lose a microphone in your beaver?
No.